Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Jeremiah chapters 38 through 40 and Psalm 74 and 79. Let's start with Jeremiah chapter 38. Jeremiah once again offers a warning to the people. He says, surrender to Babylon and you will live. It seems kind of counterintuitive. It brings outrage to Judah's officials. They convince King Zedekiah to let them silence Jeremiah. They say, let this man be put to death. He is discouraging the soldiers. They don't kill him, but they throw him into a cistern where he sinks into the mud and is left to die. A surprising hero emerges, a man who is an Ethiopian court official who pleads with the king and rescues Jeremiah with ropes and old rags. God later honors his faith in verses 16 through 18 of chapter 39. Zedekiah again meets secretly with Jeremiah, fearful but not faithful. He refuses to surrender, sealing the city's fate. Jeremiah chapter 39, in 586 BC, the unthinkable happens. In the 11th year of Zedekiah, a breach was made in the city. Babylon breaks through. Zedekiah tries to escape, but he's captured, blinded, and forced to watch his sons killed right before his very eyes. Jerusalem is then burned. The walls are torn down. The people are taken into exile. And yet, even in the midst of judgment, God preserves. Jeremiah is spared and freed by Babylonian officials, and that Ethiopian man who saved Jeremiah receives a personal word from God. Jeremiah chapter 40 is all about the remnant returning. Jeremiah is given the option to go to Babylon or stay with the poor remnant left in Judah. He chooses to stay. Gedaliah is appointed governor over the land. He encourages the people to settle down, farm the land, and serve Babylon peacefully. It seems like a chance for a fresh start, but trouble is on the horizon, which kind of foreshadows what's happening in the coming chapters. All right, now let's flip over to the book of Psalms chapter 34. Remember, these are the worship portions of Scripture. These psalms are going to be national laments, so this is going to be their crying out to God for help. Verse 1 of chapter 74 says, O God, why do you cast us off forever? Why does your anger smoke against the sheep of your pasture? The psalmist is describing how the temple has been defiled and burned, but even in despair, he remembers God's power and history of deliverance. And Psalm 79 is a cry for mercy. This psalm reads like the emotional outcry of Jeremiah from 39 to 40. That's all we've got time for today. Be well, friends.